Yeah, I want a downward angle.
Yeah, same.
Right underneath the chin.
And really close up.
Yeah, just like right up the nose. Just like,
Joke's on you. I'm a chronic nose picker. Ain't nothing up there.
Here we are, Mr. Dakota, back in the theater. It must be another movie review, and I'm feeling a wee bit obsessed today. We just got through watching Obsession. Mr. Dakota, tell us what it's all about.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything, but...
Obsession is involved.
Yes, Obsession is involved. Be careful what you wish for. It is very bloody and gruesome and terrifying.
And it wraps up in a nice love letter to both the practical effects and the way the human heart feels. Aww. So it's a couples movie, very date-oriented. One of the most, literally, these seats are going to need 5-point harnesses because you're going to strap in and it's going to be like F1 for a scary movie. It's intensity in 10 cities, all right? And I haven't felt like that in literally decades watching a movie where I've held my breath or I've put up my feet brakes on the old Flintstone theater car. And it was insane, Dakota.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes a problem will be fixed if a man would just be like, I really like you. And then your life could be great. And then, but instead,
we turned to witchcraft.
How did that happen?
How romantic.
The kills, talk about some of the juiciness, bro.
Yeah, I think all the practical effects were done very well. I think that if you're a gore hound, you're going to be pretty satisfied. I think it's to the point to where the only other movie that kind of made me feel that uncomfortable is probably the Terrifier series.
That's fair.
But it does have an actual plot to it. So it's not just balls to the wall gore. I think if you're into horror, you should definitely go and see this.
The score plays kind of like a background character, and the real takeaway character is the girl in the movie. Oh my goodness. So much range. She probably has split personalities because she acted like 15 different ways all at once. And it was just a treat to see her. I'm sure she's going to be up, hopefully, for all the awards for most unhinged chick I've ever seen in a movie. Ever. Yeah, so the score took a background because this girl's vocal levels were all over the place, off the chart. It was such, at times, a eerily quiet movie, deafening quiet. And then she would scream at the top of her lungs, and you're like, ooh, that's uncomfortable.
It also definitely proves the point of sometimes what you wish for is not actually what you want. Sometimes what you really want is somebody to truly, truly care about you. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes what you get is laid out very well in Obsession.
This is a great lesson on selfishness and what happens when you take things into your own hands the wrong way and everyone around you gets fucked.
Yep, 100%. The way that this movie unfolded, I don't want to say too much. No. I will say that I also really, really appreciated how indie this movie is. I feel like it's going to take off and it's going to be a really big film, but I love how quiet and unsettling and I literally was sitting almost literally biting my nails. I don't bite my nails, but I wanted to bite my nails watching this movie because I was like, I am so uncomfortable. Yeah. There is also a level of secondhand embarrassment created by the scenario that is happening on screen that you are just I don't know if I'm uncomfortable because I'm uneasy or if I'm uncomfortable because of the secondhand embarrassment. And I think writing that line, the way this movie was created, made you feel both things equally at the same time on such a high level that you just had anxiety.
You just had to sit with that.
The whole time. You literally had to sit with that because you did not want to leave.
Yeah.
But you also were like, why am I still here? And I think that is what a good horror film does.
Yeah.
I remember feeling the same way. This is like a throwback, but Paranormal Activity, the first one, when it came out, made me feel very similarly.
Like you knew something was coming. Obviously, you know it's coming, but you're like,
and at times you like wanted to leave because you were like so uncomfortable or so freaked out or so, but like you made yourself stay and finish it out. Yeah. And that, you know, like now I watch Paranormal Activity and it's like whatever. But when it first came out, I remember feeling as angsty and antsy as I did with this.
There was so much uncomfortableness in the movie, like with the love story of the guy and the girl and how he's awkward. And you're like, I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah, I honestly, I was kind of beating my head against the wall, being like, dude, just make a move. You don't got to make a wish. Just make a move.
Exactly. So, grow a little chest hair, a little testicular fortitude, ask the babe out, see what's going to go on in the story. Look, if you're a dork, if you're a dweeb, we love you. We're dorks and dweebs. Don't make wishes because they never turn out good for you.
Yeah, do not make wishes.
Like I was telling you earlier, it reminds me of the Slimeball Bolorama, Sorority Babes and Slimeball Bolorama.
Yep.
It reminds me of Wishmaster. It reminded me of
It's like Misery mixed with Wishmaster.
Yeah, with a love story in the middle of it. Anytime that both of them came together and she was either one side or the other, you're like, this is phenomenal acting. Like they could both these characters could just act with their face. They didn't even have to say a word at times. And the chick was so creepy, bro.
Oh yeah, the chick was just very disturbing.
The thing that I enjoy about this movie is, and I think what separates it from other horror films, that it didn't just solely go off of like how spooky can this be or like how gory can this be. It was so intentional with the little tiny movements. And you had the way it was edited, you had the intention of body language, you had the more auditory spooks. Like you had these little tiny glimpses and bits of different parts of like different successful parts of horror films in this film. And I think that is why I would give it such a high rating, is that I really can't knock it. I really can't think of any point where I'm like, I'm going to put it down for this, or like, I'm going to knock it here.
Which I think is very telling, especially of a horror film, because so often horror films have like one or two things that you're like, it could have been better. However,
it was good at this and it was good at that.
This is not that.
All of it.
I will say that when Curry Barker first came on the scene and I heard of his name, I did check out Milk and Cereal. It's all right.
It's very milky.
Yeah, very milky.
Very cereally.
Yes, exactly. Very cereally. It's an $800 found footage movie that he made. And it was all right. It was definitely found footage. I'm not into found footage. Then I read via Bloody Disgusting and Dread Central that he got tapped to direct the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh.
And so I said, who is this guy? And then I hopped on his Twitter and he said, you know what? I think I want to do a Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm like, dude,
let's watch this.
Yeah, just like, let us see Obsession first. And I will say this, after watching Obsession, I am on board for him directing both.
We are in very capable hands because this guy can handle tense.
Yes.
And not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street definitely has those tense moments. And this guy can totally deliver that same kind of feeling that Wes Craven was putting out in his original vision.
Yeah, he's just got to bring back Robert Englund because there is no other Freddy Krueger besides Robert Englund.
It's not Kevin Bacon. It's not the guy from Bad News Bears. Sorry, I love Jackie Earle Haley, but just bring back Bobby E, all right?
Yeah, exactly, man. There's only one Krueger.
Yeah.
I want to say this like up front. I did not want to see this movie at all. 0%.
I very much did.
It's a free movie. I get to make a video. I get some popcorn. Did not want to see it at all. And so glad I did. Because I'm going to officially nominate this as my favorite horror film of the year.
Wow,
so
that's an early nom.
You know what? You know what was not in this movie?
What?
Can you take a guess?
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you say it.
Take a guess. Guess what was not in this movie?
The devil.
Zero Satan. Witchcraft, yes.
Yes.
Satan demonic stuff,
No.
Immediately gains points for me.
Yep.
Immediately top contender.
Mm-hmm.
Knocked a bunch of stuff off the shelf that I absolutely despise. I don't think I've said a nice thing about any horror movies this year, unless you want to include Ready or Not.
Right.
That's a different story. To me, that's
is.
just like a girly thriller. Like a gory, girly thriller.
A gory, girly thriller.
A gory, girly thriller.
We're going to say out of 5 unhinged girlfriends, I am going to give this a 4 out of 5 unhinged girlfriends. It could have been a 5, but it was too crazy for me. I almost had to pull the eject button a couple of times.
Yeah, I will also go with a 4 out of 5 unhinged girlfriends. I was really surprised. I think, honestly, it's probably one of my favorite horror movies I've seen so far this year.
It was a strong entry.
Yeah.
Possibly even the best that we've seen as far as the horror movies have gone this year. Cheers on that, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers.
Bam.
So anyway, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 men who cannot just ask a girl out, because this movie was amazing. And also, had a man just asked a girl out, we wouldn't have gotten this
would have
amazing.
been a short film.
This would have been a short film. But instead, we got an awesome movie, and I am here for it.
I'm going to double down on that score, and I'm also going to be giving it 5 out of 5 men who cannot ask a girl out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So together, we are a collective.
A collective 10
out of 10 men who cannot ask women out.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's a nightmare in and of itself.
It really is.
Ugh.
So anyway, I have been...
I'm like holding this on for dear life.
You're like, oh my God.
I have so much anticipation.
So anyway, I have been Christianna.
Who are you now?
So anyway, I am Christianna.
And I'm Savanah.
And we'll see you at the movies.